super special. I'm super happy to have him here. To have the opportunity to share the field tonight is something that I'll never forget. And yeah, like I say, just proud of him and excited to know what's going to happen this game.
How about for you, Luis?
I mean, it's going to be exciting for sure. I think it's a moment that we never thought about it. Obviously, we were just two kids playing baseball, and I mean, seeing all the way that we had come so far to this moment, and we're really excited to play against each other.
Take me back to when you were kids, because you said at one point you didn't really want to get out and play. You kind of had to be dragged along. How did that change for you to where you were in on this?
I mean, I was like 5, 6 years old, right? But my brother was playing already, and you know, he will come at me and tell me like, hey, you should play baseball, and I'm like, I don't know, I was kind of shy, you know, to play baseball, but at the end, I always wanted to do the same thing that my brother was doing, and I ended up here.
What does that mean to you to know how much he looked up to you?
Oh, it's a lot. I mean, I think we always been super close, and having him like taking the step that I did, super. It means a lot.
Your parents are both teachers. They wanted an education first. What's the biggest thing, though, that you've learned? You've always talked about everything he learns, you learned 3 years earlier. But what was the biggest thing you've learned from him?
I don't know. I'll say it was too many things, you know, like just the fact that he was, you know, going through experience first, and probably, I don't know, the experience that he was doing at 16, he will, you know, he will come at me and tell me like, hey, I went through this, like you should do this. And I think that was really, I don't know, it was an advantage for me, you know.
You left home at 15 to pursue this game. How quickly did you have to grow up?
Well, as soon as I left home, you know, I left my family, the country, everything. I was in DR at 16 years old. And I mean, everything was different for me, but you had to make sure as soon as possible to pursue your dreams.
I know we talked about this watching him play in the WBC this year, but it's a whole town that's behind you. How important is that to know that this was a community effort to get the two of you here?
Well, it gets me excited, you know, it gets me motivated to always keep going. Doesn't matter how hard it is, or doesn't matter how hard it gets sometimes. You know, like the support that we have back home is a thing that we really appreciate it, and we're really, you know, grateful for it.
Okay, you're both batting 7th tonight. We're keeping everything equal for now. What's going to be going on across the field for the two of you tonight?
Oh, maybe a lot of emotions at the beginning, but you know, it's going to be a special moment for us. And like I said earlier, it's just a blessing having him here and having the opportunity to play in the big leagues together. It's something that not everybody has that opportunity, and I'm grateful for that.
And what about for you, Luis?
I mean, hopefully he don't hit it to second tonight. Gonna be, you know, diving and all, making all plays.